Let me tell you just a little bit about myself and what brought the creation of the charismatic business about. I'm just like most of you. Well, maybe. I suck at social media. Maybe you don't suck at social media, but I don't connect to the fakeness and manipulation of Facebook. I don't speak in 140 characters, and I sure don't speak resume. I was one of the first 100 people that Google invited to test Google Plus in beta, and I fell in love with the platform. I met people who were just as passionate as I was about tech stuff, and I found myself geeking out with strangers till the cows came home. Being that the platform was so new, we were testing it and reporting on our findings. And me? I always ask the question, so what? So you can pin an image, so what? What does it get you? I was sharing ways that you can use Google Plus to connect with others, increase your visibility online and your authority. And because of that, I became the G Plus go-to gal. And even today, if you search Google for Google Plus expert, my name comes up first. And so I had the pleasure of being one of the very few non-Google employees to be speaking and training at Google offices about their own products, Hangouts and Google Plus. I've been flown to Israel, Mexico, Brazil, invited a few times to the Googleplex in California, and I am on some of the internal groups testing features before they're available to the public. My mission is simple. It is to use technology to scale intimacy so that we can discover what connected hearts and mind can achieve. Sounds too out there? Let me show you how I bring it back to earth. I work with the office of the governor of Texas to bring virtual audience to their live summit training, where most events simply broadcast the speakers onto a website and see very low attention rates. We put big monitors right there on the stage so that the virtual audience can interact live with the speakers as if they were in the audience with everyone else. Imagine selling virtual tickets to your live events and being able to offer a very similar experience to being there live. How much will that increase your ROI from those events? Imagine already having social proof and comments on your site to be converted into a funnel once your event is over, with no additional effort on your part. You do it once and repurpose it for maximum effect, reducing your workload and giving you the real freedom you wanted from starting your own business. Imagine using that event as a lead into a continuity program that requires no more than 2 hours of your time a week. I'll tell you more about that one later. I used Hangouts to speak on stage at the VIT Summit in Los Angeles while I was actually visiting my parents in Israel. I took questions from the audience as if I was right there, and I continued the conversation on my site by offering the recording and the resources for my talk. I love those workations, don't you? I spoke on Eben Pagan's MetaMind and Accelerate stages. I was a guest on several radio stations and podcasts, appeared as a guest on web shows, all because I understand one thing very well. In our overly connected world, we are starving for connection. And those who provide that connection, they win our attention, our money, and our loyalty. That's how my system helped John Benson generate $250,000 in just 5 days of selling.